Hello, I am King Mac, and I'd like to thank you all for watching this feature presentation on YouTube. Be sure to enjoy a hot fresh cheeseburger with some french fries and a nice soft drink. Thank you for watching, and now here is our feature presentation of TTBurger game reviews on YouTube.
Hello my friends, how y'all doing today? Welcome back to more TTBurger game reviews here, continuing my Area 51 series review. This is episode 196, part 2 of 4. We have a lot to talk about today as we take a look at the second game here for the franchise. But before we get started here, I want to give a shout out to Freaking HD and Sub-Zero MNX for King Mac. Keep up the good work, you guys are awesome, and yeah, I can't wait for more content you guys will have on your channels. And before we get started here with episode 196, part 2 of 4, there's something we have to do first for the people who missed part 1 of 4 of episode 196. And let's go on to the TTBurger grill here and get this fresh off the grill here. It's a TTBurger recap to show y'all what you missed. Let's take a look at Area 51 for the PlayStation with a port of an arcade game. I gave it a 6 out of 10 because the game was very short and some of the parts of the game felt boring, and more could have been done with it for sure. But if you like rail shooters and you want to go to Area 51, this game should still has some good stuff in it and stuff enough to keep you entertained for a while. But today we're going to be talking about a game that I still consider part of the Area 51 franchise, but even though this doesn't take place on Area 51 at all, it has nothing to do with it. The gameplay elements and everything like that are similar and stuff, and that's why I'm considering it a part of it here. And this game I actually played in the arcade at first and stuff like that, but I didn't know there was a PlayStation version when I played it in 1998. And this was around the time when I started getting into the Tekken franchise too. It was like going to the rollerblade arena where my brother played roller hockey and everything, and I spent quarters on the games, and this game was one of them along with Tekken 2 and stuff. And that game we're looking at is Maximum Force Pull the Trigger, once again by Midway. This was a light gun game here. This was released on September 30th, 1997. The PlayStation version is the only version I have, so we're going to take a look at that one. And what I gotta say about Maximum Force is that this is once again a decent light gun arcade game by Midway. A little bit better than Area 51, but still has some holdover problems with it. This time, instead of going to Area 51, we have 3 different missions we do here, from like Easter Island, the World Bank, and then the Jungle Cartel and everything like that. All have their own objectives there and stuff. And Maximum Force here has these 3 levels, but the third one, it has to be unlocked after beating the first 2 levels there. So in order to experience the Jungle Cartel level and stuff. Maximum Force can feel like an expansion at times too, since the game for the most part plays like Area 51 very similarly and stuff like that, just different levels and different bad guys and stuff. Mainly with digitized actors and like graphics and more. But we have to get started here. Once again, just like Area 51, there's not much story this time. Just do the missions, stop the terrorists, complete your objectives, and call it a day. It really doesn't need a story here. Just do the missions, get the job done and stuff. Because each level has a different level and stuff like that. Even there's different objectives there, like Easter Island has where terrorists have a secret hideout filled with nuclear stockpile. You have to stop them. And the second mission takes us to the World City Bank, where a bank robbery is in progress. Must eliminate the foes. And then we have the Jungle Cartel mission, which needs to be unlocked, where you drop from an airplane that blows up, and you must take down the foes before they ship an illegal supply of chemicals and more. And like there's a bunch of big variety, and that's basically what they are. Just complete your objectives, then they're broken into parts, then there we go. And the presentation of Maximum Force is the same as Area 51, just a little bit more detailed, like with some of the backgrounds and the character models. Like they got the digitized actors, stuff like that. Once again, they animate made well with the pre-rendered background stuff. But the problem is, a lot of the characters repeat themselves too often. There's too many identical looking models. It's almost like you're fighting the same person over and over again. I mean, yeah, there is a variety. Like they got like this guy who like wearing a black leather suit along with this female with a black leather suit, or a female wearing pink pants, or a guy with a sniper rifle guy and stuff like that and stuff. And they're different, but they repeat so much that it's like you're fighting the same person over and over again. And of course they got the blood too. There's like the blood and the explosion, the fire effects all in one. So the graphics are a little better, just aside from the enemy models and stuff. The sound is same as before, just the music and the grunts and the guns and more. Music is still not as good as the graphics though, but still, and the voice acting is just, if you like hearing or reload, then I guess you have to go for the sound there. Still, good sound, just not as good as the graphics. Gameplay of Maximum Force, pull the trigger, is decent, not without the problems, but these problems really affect it. This time we have 3 missions to play through. The last one becomes a lot after being the first 2. I already talked about them, Easter Island, the World City Bank, and the Jungle Cartel and stuff, so there really isn't much to explain else more. I'll also repeat myself. Burn, your goal is simple. Just move your crosshair, shoot the bad guys to progress, along with getting some upgrades along the way, like a shotgun, and an automatic rifle and stuff like that too, which can help out with the bad guys for sure, but like they get, like, if you get hit one time it's taken away from you and stuff. So yeah, that's just like another problem I had before. And the three missions have a huge variety of them and stuff, like I mentioned, where you go where you fight the enemies, avoiding the civilian casualties and stuff and everything. And I like the variety. It's like just that, like, Area 51 just took place in one place. Here you got 3 different places and stuff, so that was cool there for sure. And like I said, it feels like an expansion of Area 51 with some improvements and such. And it's a decent game, a little bit better game, especially like with the 3 missions there. But now we gotta get the bads. I already mentioned too many identical looking models and stuff like that, and stuff, especially where you feel like you're fighting the same people over and over again. And of course, it's still a short game. It's a little bit longer, but you can beat it in about 30 minutes or so. And some of the areas can get boring. Like some parts in the last level can get a little boring there. It's the last level and stuff. And of course, I've mentioned like the controls are the same as last time, so I don't want to go. That's not a complaint there. But of course, if you have the gun control, then like gun control, then there you go. And of course, like with the weapon upgrades, if you get hit one time, once again, the weapon upgrades are taken away from you. And it's a very short game, and I forgot to mention there, if you must, in order to get the 3rd level, you must beat the first 2 levels in 1 sit. That means if you lose like 3 credits, you must continue with 3 credits left. You have like 6 credits and stuff, and once you run out of those credits like that, you're going back, and the Jungle Cartel level is locked once again. And not much has changed from the Area 1 aside from levels and enemies and such, so that's just it there. I mean, it's a little bit better than Area 51, so with those 2 games you decide there. So final thoughts, if you liked Area 51 and want something with like takes place on Earth with like a bank robbery, Easter Island, and stuff like that, with a secret hideout and the Jungle Cartel, then Maximum Force, pull the trigger, should not disappoint, because Midway did their best, I guess. I'm giving Maximum Force, pull the trigger, a 6.5 out of 10 because of the problems I had with it. But when it comes to Maximum Force and Area 51, you decide which one you want to play, because they both are different. They both have similar gameplay elements that should not be ignored. And that's it for episode 196, part 2 of 4 of my Area 51 series review. Next up, we're going to dive into the PlayStation 2 era. We're going to take a look at another game by Midway called Area 51. I call it Area 51 2005. This time, instead of a light gun game, we have a first-person shooter featuring the voices of David Duchovny, Powers Booth, and Marilyn Manson. And how does this game fare? It takes place in Area 51, has to deal with aliens and all that stuff, so what could go wrong there? We'll have to find out next, which is all I gotta say. If you'd like to see or subscribe, like the video, comment down below. Join my Discord group, TTBurger Games United, my Facebook group, TTBurger Games Group, and my Facebook page, like the page called TTBurger88. Which is all I gotta say. This is Tony. Peace out, have a great day, and see you on my review of Area 51 2005 for the PlayStation 2. Take care, everybody.